guys, and thank you for tuning into Chris Codes. My name is Crystal and we're back with another video. It's Monday, so you already know what that means, and my makeup is done, so you know it's makeup and a message. Now this is going to be about self-worth, so if you're ready, hit that like button, notification bell if you will, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's get right into the video. Why should a man be able to buy you? And why are you allowing that same man to come in and out of your life whenever he feels like it?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
All right, so let's get right into it. So, of course, this video, if you've seen the title, you know what this one's going to be about. It's about knowing your worth, okay? A lot of times, we all get into relationships, and at the beginning, it's all peaches and cream. You know, it's just, oh my gosh, I love him. You know, that vibe, like, this is going to be a forever type thing. And when you all are out of that, phase, that honeymoon phase, when you're not married, but you know what I mean by that, like, stuff's not so sweet anymore, you start to like try so hard to get that same thing back. You're like, oh, what am I doing that's not good enough? Or what am I doing that's making him not want to treat me the way he treated me at the beginning? Or why does it feel like he doesn't like me or love me as much as it seemed before? When so many times it doesn't have anything to do with you. It has nothing to do with you a lot of the times. Now, for women that be out here cheating and, fooling around and carrying on, I'm not talking about y'all. That's not my cup of tea. So I can't speak on that, But if you fooling around and doing Lord knows what, then you can't expect it to be the same way as it was before, because you're doing just as bad as what he's doing. Like, I can't condone that. So I'm speaking from the ladies that try to give their all or try to do their best, and we all slip up. We all have our days where we're just not feeling it, or we're not as super nice, super giddy. It's always like that. But if a man truly cares about you, they'll be there through it all, just like a friend. It's not a friend if they're gonna bounce the minute things get rough. That's not a friend. Same thing goes for relationships. And I've went through this time and time again, and seeing even the whole Cardi B and Offset thing, and you look at it and you're like, wow, this guy has cheated on her, made her look like a fool time and time and time again, and he bought her a beautiful truck, one of those luxury vehicles and stuff like that.
Yes, Offset! Up a culture! Yes, culture! Yes, culture!
Dude, get a kiss. You filed for divorce like less than a month ago. He bought you a truck. And now he gets a kiss, and people's like, take him back, take him back, take him back. And I'm just thinking,
wow. This is what it's come to.
This is what it's come to. That we made it where it's okay to be dogged and treated like you're worthless if he's gonna buy you something at the end of the day, or if he's gonna pay for something at the end of the day. And That's what this whole video is about. Like, ladies, we gotta know our worth. We have to know our worth. Like, was it a nice gesture? Yes. Was it a nice car? Yes. But is it worth looking like a fool time and time and time again? Is it worth being cheated on time and time again? And you got to sit there and ask yourself, does this man really love me if he's willing to just destroy me like that over and over and over again?
I don't know.
Maybe people love different, but I haven't seen a real love like that. I just haven't. Okay, you know, some Ike and Tina-ish. Who knows what's behind closed doors and all that, but we know what's in front of our face. Back to knowing your worth. Why should a man be able to buy you? And why are you allowing that same man to come in and out of your life whenever he feels like it? Why does he have that much power? Where did it go from us like, you know, you gotta woo me, you gotta do this for me, you gotta do that for me, to where you gotta buy this for me, you gotta buy that for me? Y'all don't see the change, the shift? Like, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Like, why do you want to spend the rest of your life worrying about if this man's cheating on you, or if he's dogging you, or if he's choosing other women? Let me tell you something. It's going to be beautiful people everywhere you go. When God made you beautiful, he didn't stop with you. It's so many other beautiful women out here. It's so many other handsome men out here. So if you're going to have a partner and someone that you decide that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and you can't trust them to keep it in their pants, or you can't trust them to just be faithful, why? Like, why even be in that? Where's the trust? Without trust, there's nothing. Like, there's just no such thing as being happy in a relationship like that. I can speak truthfully to that. I've let a guy walk in and out of my life just whenever he felt that way. And you know what it does at the end of the day? It just tears down your self-esteem more and more and more and more, until you feel like that's all you deserve. That's all you can get. And then finally, when you cut those ties, you can only imagine how you'll feel. How free you feel. When you know, like, I'm free. I'm free. And how can you get free? By closing that chapter. You have to close that door. You have to cut ties and start to worry about yourself. If you're like, oh, if you feel like you can't live without somebody, something's wrong with that. That's not healthy. There should be nobody on this earth that you can't live without. Love and like a long relationship, just being in love with someone, that's not meant to last forever. That's not meant to last for an eternity. People die. And so at one point in your life, you're going to have to be without that person. You get me? So for you to even feel like you can't live without someone is not healthy. It's not healthy, okay? When they die, what are you going to do about it? If tomorrow I met the love of my life, he treated me amazing, like everything was perfect, he wanted to get married, all that good stuff, and I just knew that was right, and we get married, the relationship is perfect, and maybe a few years down the road, he tells me he meets Maria or somebody, and he no longer wants to be together. You know, I'll cry my tears. And you know what I'd do? I'd move on. I would move on. Because at the end of the day, you got to worry about you. And I'm able to say that now because I've worked on myself. A lot of times, ladies, I know this might sound harsh, but you all have to get a life. Get a life. Like, you just got to get a life. I did my eyebrows off camera if I look different. But yeah, for the sake of time, you know, we got to speed it up a bit. But yeah, so you got to get a life, you know, get some hobbies, start fixing yourself, bettering yourself. And next thing you know, you're going to be the type of person that you would want to attract, you know. You're going to be handling your business to the point where you're not even looking nor thinking about a man. So when that one does come, you'll be able to tell, okay, you my cup of tea. And you start to realize what you had wasn't even what you wanted. At the end of the day, you got to just take the time out to better yourself. Get in a healthier mindset. Get in a healthier spirit and just know that better will come. Stop settling for the next best thing when you can have the best thing. You know, and half the time it don't even be the next best thing. It just be this thing. Be the person you would want. You don't want someone by me, don't be a bum. You want somebody that's religious, get into your religion, get into the Bible, you know? If you want somebody that's going to be faithful, be faithful. And if I tell you one thing, if you can feel that something's off, something's off. It don't matter, you don't have any proof of it. If you have intuition something's going down, something's going down. And you should not be trying to walk on eggshells and trying to please. I mean, that's not worried about it. Yeah. You gotta love yourself first. Stop putting up with things you know you have no business putting up with. Stop explaining yourself. They know why you're mad. They know why you're upset. And stop taking a buyout. Stop getting paid off. It's the next step up from a hooker, if you ask me, okay? And I know we're in sugar daddy stage, sugar daddy age, and I'm not saying just be giving stuff up for free or whatever, but know your worth at the end of the day. If you feel like, oh, he gave me this so I can let cheating go, by all means, that's your cup of tea. But that's not what I'm trying to promote here on Chris Codes, okay? So, yeah. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. All right, you guys, I am back with the finished look. Did a little red on the inner eye, if you can see that. Ooh, makes me feel foxy. Period. So, yeah, I want to finish off this Makeup and a Message Monday with saying that, you know, we are all a work in progress, and it took a lot for me to realize what I was putting up with and to see what work I had to do on myself to not go through that same thing I've been going through, okay? So let's all get off this hamster wheel, this never-ending cycle of foolishness, because it's not Friday. We're not dealing with that, and we're gonna be better women. We're gonna be better women. We're gonna attract what, you know, we deserve, and we're gonna work on ourselves instead of downing the men that come to us, because typically you attract what you are, okay? And you accept what you feel like you deserve. So let's work on ourselves and let's get right, because 2020 is not going too well. So let's just get ourselves together first, okay? And then we'll worry about that. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next Makeup and a Message. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, see you all for the next video.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.